really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on, ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Running on first here with Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Trying to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
What is up?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going to run again with Swift. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. On 4th down, it's Williams. Has his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying grounded with Swift. Was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have 3rd down and 8. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Come on, try to get to Moore. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, here's Swift. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What is up?
Out of the shotgun, it gets to Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burton has it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Santos' kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Cut.
Thrown on first down. Love. Look at that power. Deep left side. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready, ready.
On second down, Jacobs. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set, cut, cut.
Trying to get it with the option here. He cuts it to the right sideline. Uh-oh, Love fumbled it. And the Bears have it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play, and then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
What is up? Whiskey, whiskey. Tom Gilly, Tom Gilly.
First down, Williams. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Love now on 1st and 10. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left. This is caught inside the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is it?
To throw is Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. He set the screen here to Swift. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Now here's Williams. Forced out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
What is up?
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He throws deep to the left side. It is caught at the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
14. Bears 10. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. It's caught by Burden. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Axel!
Williams on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
He's looking for Colston Loveland. So they're left facing third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready, set.
To the air on third and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. So now it'll be second and goal.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Ready, set, on.
To the air yet again, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. That's complete to Musgrave. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the...
Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Ready, set, on.
Second half starts with a run by Swift. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
They'll work against the blitz. That's more on the quick slant. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
We go with a design keeper. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Tip it.
1st down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers we talk about.
And the pack gets home. They drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Ready, set up.
3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. He throws a bullet to the second. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs for him from the 31. One in behind center with Swift. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
After the
and
3-yard
7.
pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, set up. Bears, Bucker.
Williams on the play action. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. It's on target to Moore. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
What is up?
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. High out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play fake, it's low. Connects on the crosser. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Lowe. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
3rd and 1 now. Love. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turned it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What is up?
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled at the 29.
A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd
When you don't have
and
great
6.
success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's caught for the first. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
What is it up?
They run with Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
What is up? Here we go. Pimpin'.
Manangai with it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
What is that?
Will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Complete at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Packers 14. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Jukes away from 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Love on the play fake. He's going to try another deep one here. Big game downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
The Packers will set
Now
up
looking to throw.
conversion.
He has it. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is it?
They'll run it with Manangai. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
It's on.
It's Minunga. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
We got Hornet. Let us up.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Love now off the play action. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first and 10, here's Love. That's to Reed again. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route. They get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Just a yard left to go on second down. All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Cut, cut.
Play action. Love. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Dumped off to his running back. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. They're going play action. Able to get it to Reed. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards because someone tracks him down.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing again. Love. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
To the ground, it's Manunga. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 27-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Volunteer. What is that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's a design run. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.